And I was a little bit nervous before I got here, but now that I'm here at the studio, I just can't wait to get out there. Okay, is that good, girls? You wanna check it out? Check it out. All right, guys, places. I need you not to pay attention to anything that's going on, but to me. The girls are gonna perform the last text. Putting choreography on live TV is difficult. We start out rehearsing the girls. All the cameramen are there, all the sound guys, they're watching the girls, they're serious about their jobs, and I love being here with all this professionalism. 5, 6, 7, and Asia. Do you see where you are? Are you in line with the first poll? Yes. You came too far downstage. You know what? Asia, come out of there. You go in right now so she can see what you do. I am swapping Asia and Mackenzie out, in and out, in and out, because I want to see who's going to actually perform. All right, Mackenzie, what happened? I give you the opportunity to practice it. I want to use Asia, and now you do a cartwheel, you stop, then you move forward and do a back handspring. What was going on?
I thought I was going to fall off.
Thought you were going to fall off the stage. I really want Mackenzie to do it because she was part of the original award-winning number, but Melissa has to learn that she doesn't get her cake and eat it too. And Asia is just raring to go. Bigger, Paige, when it gets hit, when the car hits the impact, you need to levitate out of that car. Like if the seatbelt would be holding you in, you need to boom. It's bigger, like get your butt up out of the seat almost. Go. Shh. Paige, you're doing this. The wheel's there. Don't. Bigger, sharper. I'm embarrassed as a teacher. I'm sitting over here and it's like I'm humiliated. I mean, come on. This is the view. All right, let's go, guys.
Asia's fine, but she did practice it. But you keep going back and forth with Abby about getting Kinsey in the dance, and
yeah,
I think
I'm sticking up for my kid.
Right, but I'm sticking up for mine too because she's mature enough to understand, but also it keeps being an issue in her face, and then you have Jill chiming in and everyone chiming in. That is what's not fair. I have Melissa here crying about Mackenzie going on. Asia is fine with whatever, but let's just get over with and let's just say who's going on stage so I don't have the peanut gallery here in the corner talking madness on Asia.
Didn't you already talk to Abby?
At the studio.
Because you were really upset, and now you're like, kind of...
I'm still upset.
No, you're
I'm not
not.
going to do it in front. My kids are here, Christy, and we're on The View. So
I
we're
know.
happy to be on The View. Okay, if Mackenzie's not in it, Mackenzie's not in it, okay?
No, but I think that you know
I want
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. I do
but
not
I think
know.
you know.
No, I don't.
I think you do know, Melissa.
I don't know.
But why don't you ever just, like...
Because I don't know that if
Okay.
Mackenzie's in it or not.
Okay.
I want her in it. She's been on this team for years.
No,
And
nobody's
she's
saying
been here
that.
for
What I'm calling you out on
I
is
don't
the fact
know.
that you always do stuff behind everybody's back.
Oh.
You do.
Okay.
You do.
She doesn't know, and neither do I.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what she
I
told
just wish that you would stop going, okay, Abby, is Mackenzie
Why?
gonna...
Because she's my
But
daughter.
you know what?
I
Then
have
you
to
know what?
fight for
Then
my
you-
daughter.
It's like this whole big charade about this foot. All I keep hearing is about this foot, and I'm like, okay.
I'm not
so
bringing
now
it up.
we're
The
on.
foot's done.
Let Abby pick and be done with it. Let it die.
Unfortunately, Melissa dug herself a hole. Melissa said from the very beginning that Mackenzie was injured, and how Melissa initially framed it sounded like we didn't know when Mackenzie was going to be well enough to dance again. It was like an indefinite injury.
I think the point is that Melissa is the one who made such a big deal about the foot, and she couldn't do it if it was competing against Asia in a competition. Now that it's for The View, all of a sudden Mackenzie's miraculously back all the time.
Please,
that you're the
give me
perfect...
a break. I wanted Mackenzie to dance last week, Christy.
Okay, Melissa.
It's an overuse injury, Christy. Get it? It's not a broken bone.
I get it, but you're the one who made it into a huge thing.
Oh, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, I want my daughter to dance. I'm sorry, but she's, you know, she's on the team. I want her to dance. I want Mackenzie to dance. She's ready to dance. When we're in our hotel room, all she does is dance and practice and stretch. She is ready.
Careful, Melissa, you're acting like a jealous mom.
No, I'm just
What kind
saying.
of clue was
Careful.
that?
She
doesn't
that it's happening to someone else.
Because I'm trying to explain, but you don't let me talk. I'm
Yeah,
telling
well, you need to be
she
clearer
loves,
because-
I'm talking.
Please talk so I can understand you.
I'm not talking.
Woohoo!
Perfect person!
Christy, look at you! Whoa!
Perfect person. I was just
Fabulous!
Thank you.
I want to be like that when I grow up. She looks great.
Who's gonna be in the dance?
I'm not sure yet if Asia or Mackenzie are doing the dance. Mackenzie already got to do it, and she's been hurt, and it's, you know, I'm kind of getting that she was hurt because she didn't want to go up against Asia. So I need to go. I need to get into hair and makeup. That's show business, ladies. Have them ready.
Okay. There they are, the stars of the day.
Abby said
Mackenzie,
the next time
come
she
here.
comes in here, she wants you dressed and ready, so be nice and warmed up. For the most part, Melissa's very guarded and not letting you see how upset she is that Asia is basically taking over Mackenzie's role. I mean, I think there's a perception that Mackenzie's space or her place on the team is a little threatened by Asia.
Oh, don't do that again, Kenz. No more doing that, okay? Just leave it.
This is life. It's not always fair, right? So whatever she decides, we're gonna go with it. If you're not in the dance, I know you're mature enough to understand.
You know, most likely you're not going to be in the dance, okay? So don't get upset. No pouting, no crying, okay?
That's how it is, right? Okay, so you just watch and be happy and hope the group does really well. If you're in it,
It is what it is.
Sherry's going to talk about a shout out to her ex-husband complimenting him, which we talked about in Hot Topic.
Yeah,
and then
I get the last word there. Huh.
you love that.
I love that.
Postal Service Fashions.
Co-hosting The View is huge. I mean, I'm a dance teacher from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here I am dealing with Oscar winner Whoopi Goldberg. This is crazy.
Today, our guest co-host week continues was Abby Lee Miller.
The fake smile's killing me.
No, I told you she will be on her best charming behavior.
She'll be on cloud 9.
Abby, listen, you're thought to be a tough teacher.
I am tough.
I think that there's a way to coach and there's a way not to coach. I don't think you can necessarily break a kid on field if they feel supported at home, right?
There's a child and I could say, honey, when your foot comes through sur le coup de pied into passe, you need to open your hip and tuck your derriere under one time, very nicely. It's fixed. Another kid, you have to yell at them until you're blue in the face.
I'm a little surprised. It seems as though that most of the hosts really like Abby. Like, she has a fan club on The View.
All right, girls, we're ready for you.
Okay, break a leg, break a leg. Making feeling.
Ready?
I will.
Do what you gotta do. This is your moment. You're on national TV.
Make it count.
Make it count.
Millions are watching.
Break a leg, all of you.
who's gonna dance? Asia, Mackenzie. I have no idea.
Ready, ladies?
Ready, girls? Shoulders down, long necks.
So Elizabeth leads, dance performance, and then you and all the hosts will come in at the end and say goodbye.
The girls look great. They're serious. They're acting like seasoned professionals. I'm thrilled with their behavior. All right. This is my decision. You are gonna do the number. You are coming out with me at the end. Understand?
Yes.
The next time you're hurt, I go to the doctor with you. Understood?
Yes.
Because I think your mother is lying. Let's go. I put Mackenzie in the last text because 3 different times I told Asia where she needed to fall. She kept doing it wrong. Wrong? Get you tossed out.
Here to perform the last text, please welcome the dance troupe from the Abby Lee Dance Company.
Woo!
When Mackenzie pops up from behind the seat in the last text, all is well in Melissa's little world.
Look at her foot. Did you see her foot up? Yeah. I never noticed her doing that before.
Personally, I knew this was gonna happen, but Abby's gonna go ahead and take loyalty over talent. That's fine.
I'm not surprised that Mackenzie ended up doing this dance at all. I think that Abby knew all week of who she was gonna have do this dance.
As soon as I did my cartwheel over the seat, I was like, I'm back.
Co-hosting.